Good morning and good day to you. It is another day, and I pray that you will have a blessed one, and you and your loved ones are doing well. Thank you for tuning in for another daily dose of encouragement. And I want us to focus in on a passage about Jesus and keeping a very important appointment. There are times where we need to take a break and just get away and be refreshed. And I think that's what Jesus needed to do. And I think the best way that he did that was to take time to be with his Father. And I want us to just look at a few verses from Mark chapter 1. He had just previously healed a great many. So he had been, of course, continued to teach. And, let us just go ahead and read beginning in verse 35 of Mark chapter 1. It says, "In the early morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went away to a secluded place, and was praying there. Simon and his companions searched for him. They found him and said to him, 'Everyone is looking for you.' He said to them, 'Let us go somewhere else to the towns nearby, so that I may preach there also. For that is what I came for.' And he went into their synagogues throughout all Galilee, preaching and casting out the demons." So I'll stop there. So previously, he had been in the house of Simon Peter, and he had, as I had mentioned, been speaking, teaching, healing. And there is this very important aspect in verse 35. In the early morning, while it was still dark, Jesus decided to get up. Sometimes it's not an opportune time to get away, or we have to take advantage of the time that has been given us, and it may not be an ordinary time. But if we need to get away, and it is the only ability that we are, Jesus was obviously a very, very busy man who had in reality, just a short amount of time to do the teaching that he needed to do, but he also needed to take moments to get away and to have those moments alone with the Father. And I just want us to consider, do we set aside enough time to spend with the Father? Our busy lives can make moments fly by. Then moments become just, of course, days, and maybe possibly weeks. Just time is continuous, and before you know it, years have gone by. And hopefully that's not the case with us that are seeking to do the Lord's will. That our desire is to take time to be with the Father, because I think that if we are diligent to set aside moments that are desperately needed in our busy lives, that hopefully while in prayer, reading God's Word, just taking moments to stop and breathe, to be still and know that God is, we will be so much the better for it, that we will hopefully be rejuvenated, a little regenerated, given a little more energy in our day, that we can be just really filled, because we need that spiritual uplifting. We need those surges each and every day, and the more that we are able to do it, the more strengthened that we are probably going to be and feel. So hopefully this brief moment of encouragement will be beneficial to all of us. Again, these messages are just as important to me, because I need the reminders. I need the reminders to set aside time, to get up, to acknowledge God, to be strengthened each and every day, to spend time in God's Word, to spend time in prayer, to seek His guidance, because life can be draining, and sometimes we need to take a break. And the break that we most need is to spend time with the Lord, so He can strengthen us to hopefully make it through the day to do the work of His kingdom. So thank you as always. May God bless you. And most importantly, may you find comfort and strength in the arms of Christ this day. Take care.